Hi, Ali. So, thank you for coming to see me today. So, I know that last week we spoke about you having issues with your best friend's girlfriend and how you felt that she was trying to take you away from him. Can you tell me more? Anything else has happened since last week's session?
Well, we we haven't really talked much. Obviously, I mean, we kind of agreed not to have conversation
Mm-hmm.
and just to kind of be civil that we're gonna be in the same room together, all
Right.
of us, and that it's not about us. There's no reason that we can't be. And she's agreed to that. So actually, the end of last week, his dad called me or asked me to call him and wanted to tell me that he's throwing a surprise 40th birthday party for his wife.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So that's actually going to happen on the 14th, so next Saturday. And he wanted me to be there, obviously. I do spend so much time with the family and his parents, and wanted to make sure that that would be okay that I came.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought that it would be okay. And I told his dad that, and then his dad said, "Well, I'm gonna, call Sean and let him know that I'm inviting you." And I said, "Okay." And I didn't hear anything back from anybody, so I texted Sean and I told him, I just said, "Your dad talked to me about the surprise party. It's going to be at Sean's house too."
Oh, wow.
And he told me, he said that he was going to have the party there and wanted to know if I, would come because he wanted to invite me. And I just want to make sure that that's okay with you and Karina.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that's fine. And I asked if there's anything that I should bring,
Mm-hmm.
and he never responded. And it kind of made me feel sad and feel hurt.
Sad.
I was sad because this isn't me trying to be, best friends with him. I'm just asking this for the sake of his mother,
Right.
and we are very good friends, and I don't see why I can't just get a simple text of, yeah, could you bring this, or yeah, could you bring that? You know, I want to be a part of everything too because I know his family wants me to be there, and I live with this cousin. I'm
Mm-hmm.
there all the time.
Right. So I just want to get this so that I can understand. So his father contacted you because he's throwing a birthday party, a surprise birthday party for his wife, and you contacted your best friend to see, like what is it that you can bring, and he hasn't responded back to you, right?
Yeah, he's not he's not giving any effort either,
Right.
and I don't want it to be that, oh, to start a conversation, how's your day going. I
Right.
think that it's very childish for him to do that.
Why do you think that he's acting like this?
I think that, well, from what I know of him, he doesn't have a problem with me, and he doesn't have a problem with it, but he knows that just simply texting me or responding to a text sets his girlfriend off,
Right.
and she makes it a problem. And so then he'd rather just not say anything than make her upset because he knows she will blow everything out of proportion.
It sounds like he's stuck in the middle.
I I would say he is, but at the same time he's not, because I don't think that I've put him in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've stepped back. You know, I think that I wish he would kind of step up to her and say, "Hey, we've been friends for years. I'm not going to completely shut her out just because you don't like her."
Have you spoken to him about it?
I've tried talking to him about it, and I guess I don't get anything that I want to out of it. I guess all I
Right.
hear from him is, "Well, this is how it is. I'm with her. You have to accept that." But I didn't ever not accept it. I just wanted my friend. For years I've never met anybody so similar. It's somebody that I can get along with, somebody that every time I turn the radio on, I know they're going to listen to every single song I like. Or they're always going to enjoy the same activities if I pick something.
Sounds like you're hurt about it.
I am hurt about it because it was a great friendship that I really hate to lose.
Right.
And it comes with more than just a friendship with him. It comes with a whole family of people. It comes with, and this is where I live. And this is, I gained a little brother out of it. I'm an only child. And, his little brother is constantly asking me to help him ask his girlfriend to homecoming and that kind of stuff. I gained a little brother. I have extra parents. I have more, all that stuff. And I kind of wish that she wouldn't blow everything out of proportion all the time.
Proportion.
She just starts. She'll tell them that they're not allowed to go, and she'll talk to everybody else in the family and say, I really don't want Allie there, and make them feel guilty about it. Or she'll show up and she'll cry, so everybody gives her attention and gets her what she wants. And I think you're making it a bigger thing than it needs to be. And I think that's acting very childish and immature.
So it sounds like you just want to patch things up with him and her so that you guys could move forward. I'm trying to think of the word. What is it now that you're trying to get in so that you can move forward with him and her? What is it that you're trying to do now to try to patch things up?
I really just want it to be simple. I almost want to look at it like when you get a divorce but you guys have a child together. I look at his family like that child, and him and I like we were a couple and split apart. And not everything is about him and I. It has to do with everybody else that was involved too. And just because him and I can't be friends doesn't mean that his whole entire family has to push me away. If they didn't want me around, that would be one thing. But they asked me to be around. So I just want everything to just be civil moving forward. I just want it to be, we can be around each other and it doesn't need to be a big deal. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to hang out after work every day. But just be around each other when it needs to be.
So I think that we should set up goals for next week so that you can set goals, and then we could do sub goals so that you can maybe start speaking with him and her. Maybe you guys will go grab some coffee or do something and try to patch things up because the holidays are coming. How do you think that sounds?
I think that'd be a good plan. A good place to start.